hey, I think you should definitely use it. Just because I like your video, I think you should make the switch.
I know. Trust me. When I first time I did that, and I looked at the video, I literally, wow, I can see a lot of stuff. You know, it was like I upgraded my webcam.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to bang on it to know tomorrow kind of thing. But I'm going to try to break it kind of thing. I want to see how stable this is. They tout stability. And, okay, their base is Debian stable. Okay. This is the version of that Linux that they install on a server when they don't want to have to reboot it for 15 years. Okay.
Really?
Debian stable. It is the piece of granite kind of thing. You know, if NASA's going to put Linux on a satellite into orbit, and if they had to pick a base distro to go off of, Debian.
Huh.
Not Red Hat, not SUSE, not Ubuntu. No, we're going to use Debian. Debian just works.
Wow.
But Debian stable typically is behind the times. You can't get the newest Firefox. You can't get the newest LibreOffice. You can't get the newest Chromium, all that kind of thing. This guy is doing custom compiles of that software for this operating system.
Wow. Sounds rock solid. I might put it on mine. Dude,
you'll be happy with the results.
Really?
I have very little doubt. Call me during the install. I'll be happy to help you.
Door knows me. Hey, I'm sure the developer will be happy with the glowing review you gave of it. I mean, that's
just... I don't expect him to listen to this. I expect him to be working hard.
Okay,
because that's what it looks like to me. He did a lot of work in this thing to make it this easy.
Yeah. That's well done. All right. What else we got, Dor? You still got a little bit of time.
Well, yeah, I was only going to go over like one or two more.
Okay.
Okay, Raspberry Pi. RaspberryPi.org. I didn't get my Raspberry Pi. I'm still hot under the collar. I'm still steaming. I'm still perturbed, upset, aggravated, all that. But this did make me smile a little bit. RaspberryPi.org posted on, I don't know, about a week ago. Sometime this week. March 9th. There it is. We're about that. Raspberry Pi momentarily more popular than Lady Gaga. They have the Google Analytics or the Google Trends, I'm sorry, to prove it.
Wow, I love that graph.
Yeah. There was a short period of time, which I'm sure was right around launch, which here you go. You see February 26th, March 4th, right between it, 29th. The 28th, 29th time frame. Raspberry Pi put more demands on search engines than Lady Gaga.
Nice.
Yes. So I'll say, no wonder I couldn't get my order in. Can you imagine all the little monsters going to a single site? You know, it would bring almost anything down.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
that's awesome. Cool one.
Very cool. I'm gonna bump this next one here, Steve, and just one more final.
All right.
Okay. Now look, I respect you a great deal, Steve, but you more than a couple times have gave me little pokes and little digs about the visual graphical quality of software I sometimes bring to the table, especially video games.
Okay.
And I, take it like a man, take it like a trooper. I understand. Yeah, it does kind of look like crap, but it's fun. Okay. Double Fine, which I believe had something to do with something popular, Secret of Monkey Island.
Psychonauts. That's a good game.
Psychonauts, if you say so. The guy I believe also was in two guys, him and I believe the guy behind Minecraft, basically kind of teamed up and said, we're going to do this 8-bit retro game.
An old school adventure game?
Yes.
Neat. Like King's Quest.
Right. But they said, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. This is going to cost both of us out-of-pocket money. And they said they're going to need art help. They're going to need this help. They're going to need that help. They're going to have to work on it this long. And to be dedicated, that means they're going to have to, quit their job kind of thing, or not work on things that make money, but work on this. So they said, well, I don't know how we can be successful with it then. So they went to Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And they had, let's say, kind of successful campaign there, Steve.
They were trying to make 400 grand.
Yes. And they made a little bit over 400 grand. That's really good, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made $3.2 million.
Oh, man.
Okay. So there are plenty, I'm sorry, 3.3. So there are plenty of people out there, I'll say, who think like me in graphic quality is not the overall factor on quality of gaminess.
I agree with you on that, Door. I might have thrown some jabs, maybe. I can't remember.
Hey, they were fair. Some of them really look crappy.
But it was all about the gameplay. I love the gameplay. I mean, I'll still play Baseball Stars in NES any day of the week, and I would love that game.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see what this turns out to be. This is not Linux at all. Period. I don't care. This is cool. This is, power to the people kind of thing. This isn't some big conglomerate saying they're going to make a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just super mention, I'll find the link, put it in the notes. Venstone on Google Plus, who I mention once in a while because he's my game guy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I have a man crush on him. Ooh, no, but he's my game guy. He finds the stuff on games that I don't think anybody else could find if they wanted to. One of the links he put up there was people were taking the old Legend of Zelda NES, the original, and making a 3D version of it.
Okay.
And it looks like it's already out there. It's called Triforce. It is at SourceForge.
Where is it in the notes?
It's not yet.
Okay.
I just literally found it and dumped it in the chat, and now it's in the notes.
There it is. Love Google Docs.
Oh, dude, gold. SourceForge.net/project/Triforce. Sweet. And they actually have screenshots, and it looks like a 3D Legend of Zelda.
It does.
I know.
Check it out. It looks exactly like it.
I know.
And that's... Dude!
Don't you like that dungeon?
This is the greatest idea ever. Ever.
Hopefully they're in a country where they're, let's say, not touchable.
Yeah, exactly. It is literally that. So funny, man. Is it an exact duplicate of the maps and everything?
It looks like it can be. Honestly, I just saw it today. I had no time to look at it. But I will. Yes, I will.
Starting out as a student project with the goal of doing a remake of Legend of Zelda in 3D, the project has later evolved into a general 3D game engine. The final result of the student project is available for downloading. The generic engine is under development. Wow.
So it might not be complete.
This is, I swear though, if this really gets out there, this is going to blow up.
Yes, and I do think it's on SourceForge. It's open source. The game engine's open source. Why don't we encourage people that have free time and want to learn how to do stuff, contribute to this?
Yeah. That's a good idea, but the more I see all these people raking it in on Kickstarter, we need to start some type of door-to-door geek Kickstarter, something that makes sense. We have to do that.
I'm not going to argue. I honestly, today, I had, I talked to Jonathan Nadeau again, which I don't know how he even has time to talk to me because he's 4 days away from his Linux Fest, which Tom Merritt mentioned and was talking about this week on Tech News Today, which gave me nerdwood. I ain't gonna lie, because anything that gets Jonathan that much publicity, I was almost in tears. I was so happy.
Yeah.
That was so cool. But he was telling me again that he talked to somebody else and he said there's no reason why we can't take a quote unquote what I think of as a stupid idea, which he says isn't stupid, and put it on Kickstarter.
Now you're not going to tell us this, right? Because not on the air, at least.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, you got to tell me after the show.
It isn't rocket science.
All right. We'll see if it turns into a Kickstarter. You can tell me after the show.
One of them was he wants to get me expensive hardware. And the Mac. He said he wants me to have a big server in the back. He wants me to have 2 or 3 decent rigs, 2 or 3 different laptops. He wants me to have like one of every tablet so I can just hack the living heck out of it and share to everybody what I think.
Like a laboratory / studio. Doors lab. Okay. I think that as long as we keep filming with that crappy TV in the background, you got a good shot of making it.
Well, okay, good thing. I got news for you, Steve.
Yes.
I found something at Home Depot.
Yeah.
My wife said it was something like a mobile closet thing. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But she insists there's no reason why we couldn't set it up right here and we could use it like a green screen flat background.
Oh, man, that'd be cool.
Yes, and I told her, well, then give me it. Now, kind of thing. She said, how about for your birthday? Nope, need it now.
I got to check it out. So it's like a structure that just folds out and stands up straight?
That's what she made it sound like. I said, well, you understand, I really need it utterly flat. No crevices, no wrinkles. I need it flat. You know?
Well, maybe if you get that and then just drape a sheet over it.
Well, and I said, that's what I was thinking. I could put a sheet over it. I prefer if the top is completely flush, level, straight.
Yeah.
And then I could put something at the bottom to like make it taut. And then it could be straight.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's all mine is a freaking sheet. It's a green sheet. I mean, it's technically not. It's like Mylar or something, but I bought it on eBay for, I can't remember. It had to be under $20, maybe a little more. And it's just a green sheet. That's all it is. So
yeah,
there's different easy ways to make green screens. That'll be cool. But the Kickstarter is cooler because then you could put an addition on your house and just have the Door to Door Geek Studios. I'm liking this.
And I could have the door right there. So I don't have to do this.
Oh, there's no door there?
No. It's clear air upstairs and then up to the other stairs.
We're talking about Door always looking over his shoulder when he's ready to talk about his wife.
Shh.
Okay, sorry.
Well, and I will